VedaStreams Sports.
And now it's time for another fantastic episode of Monsters of the Midway Tecmo Super Bowl Weekly Simulations, hosted by the one and only Veda Superfans. Emanating from Buddy Ryan's 46 Pub and Grill in Chicago, Illinois. Starring the brains of the group and the undefeated in all-time football pits, Timmy Everski. The mouth of the group and the best at the cosplayer, Reggie Rockafella. And the host of the show and top superfan, Robbie Bob O'Connor. Special features for today, your weekly dose of Green Bay Packers simulations featuring the rotten, stinky cheesehead, Setsuna F Cheesehead. And now, here's the Superfans. Bear down, bear down. Bear down, bear down. Bears down, bears, bear down. Bears. Bears. Welcome to week 6 of the 2025 Tecmo Super Bowl regular season simulations, presented by VedaStreams. I'm Robbie O'Connor as always, but you can just call me Bob. And back with me this week are my fellow colleagues, Timmy Everski and Reggie Rockafella. Good afternoon, fellas.
Hey, Bob.
Well, I must say, it's great to have you two back here. I can still smell the foul stench of cheese emanating from Setsuna F Cheesehead from last week. Ugh. But, with the bye week over, we can now spend the rest of the season watching the greatest team from the greatest city in the entire universe. And that team, of course, is the Bears.
The Bears. And we return back to Monday Night Football with a huge grudge match on our hands. This week, we're taking on the Washington Commanders, who, if you remember, beat us on a last-second garbage fluke Hail Mary touchdown last year. So you can be rest assured that the Bears will be looking for some sweet, sweet revenge here today. But stopping that Russian attack that Washington has will be the big challenge for our Bears on Monday. If they can stop the run and we get our whole offense going, I see a big Bears win in our sights on Monday Night Football.
Well said, fellas, well said. Okay, now it's time to make our predictions for this week's game. Let's start with you, Reg.
Okay, I'm going with the Bears to win by a score of 195 to minus 51. Him, I predict the score will be 106 to minus 97 in favor of the Bears.
You guys are still as sharp as a kitchen knife with these great predictions. Okay, I, of course, will take the Bears in this contest by a score of 108 to minus 55.
All right, yeah. Good pick.
Well, that'll be all for us for now. We'll return after the break to bring you the Tecmo Super Bowl 2025 matchup between the Bears and Washington. The Bears were somewhat struggling before the bye, and so a big win over the 4-1 and NFC East leading Commies would definitely be a boost. But for now, we turn you over to Green Bay, Wisconsin, and your local smelly cheese lover, Setsuna F Cheesehead.
Ooh.
Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go!
Hello, everyone. Setsuna F Cheesehead reporting for duty here in Green Bay. Well, it's great to be back here after having to travel to that dump in Chicago last week. Well, the bye week is officially over, And now my beloved Packers return to action this week. They also return back home to the true friendly confines of Lambeau Field to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. We got a wild plot twist these past few weeks with the Bengals. First, Joe Burrow gets hurt, and what was looking to be a huge QB matchup this week got watered down. But now last week, the Bengals just signed Joe Flacco, and he'll be starting in this matchup as well. Yes, that Joe Flacco. The Joe Flacco who just beat us in Cleveland a few weeks ago. You know, I tell you, sometimes the NFL can be a bizarre oddity. But with the home fans backing us up and our players coming back healthy from injury, I have full confidence that we can get a green and gold win right here today. Now let's go to Tecmo's Super Bowl, where the Packers are coming off a bye and a huge win over the Cowboys as they take on the struggling 0-5 Bengals. But first, let's hear that chant one more time. Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go! And now, live from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, the 2-3 Packers, the 2-2 Packers are back home from a bye week to take on the 0-4 Cincinnati Bengals in an interconference AFC-NFC matchup. Calling today's action for this exciting game, Setsuna F Cheesehead. And welcome to Week 6 of the 2025 Tecmo Super Bowl regular season simulations. Glad to be back at Lambeau and glad to have a Packer game back on the slate today. It just feels right. Before I do anything, we gotta get everything set up here. There we go. So as you can see, we got a couple games that we got to go through before we start this matchup between the Packers and the Bengals. So let's get these underway, shall we? All right. Cueing that ESPN music. Here we go. In New York, the Giants took on the Eagles. And the Eagles dominated on Thursday Night Football, 34-10. Wish the Eagles would have done that in real life. At least that's what Philly fans are saying. It's what happens when you have Russell Wilson starting and not Jackson Dart. In London, England, the New York Jets took on the Denver Broncos. And the Denver Broncos win. They won earlier today as well. In typical Jets fashion, they find a way to lose. Lol, Jets never dies. And now, here we go, the noon games. In Carolina, the Panthers hosted the Cowboys. And the Cowboys win 38-35. The Colts in Indianapolis host the Cardinals. And the Colts take down the Cardinals. The Cardinals are no longer undefeated. The Cardinals suffer the first loss of the season at the hands of the Indianapolis Colts. We are down to one more undefeated team, and that's the Cleveland Browns. But in Jacksonville, the Jaguars hosted the Seahawks. Biashal Tootin is hurt for the Jags. But the Seahawks prevail 34-13. That could shake things up in the NFC West right there. The Seahawks winning and the Cards losing. In Miami, the Dolphins host the Chargers. And the Dolphins take down the Chargers. 24-14, the Chargers, they're on a losing skid here. They've lost 3 in a row now. Jalen Warren is back for the Steelers. In Pittsburgh, the Steelers looking to take the Browns down. And they can't do it. The Browns remain undefeated. They win 38-35 on the road in Pittsburgh. What a way this team has gotten off to a start. We got 3 games left before we start the Packer game. In Baltimore, the Ravens host the Rams. In overtime, the Ravens win 16-13. In what is a surprisingly low-scoring game with both these offenses, but the Ravens prevail. In Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers host the 49ers. Bucky Irving is injured for the Buccaneers. A crushing blow for Tampa Bay. But it didn't matter. The Buccaneers scored in every quarter. They win 28-21. '49ers slipping away here. And now, last but not least, the Raiders in Vegas host the Titans. Tony Pollard is hurt for the Titans. And the Raiders get back on the winning track. They win 24-13. Take a look at the standings right now. The Dolphins now with that win. They're 4-2 in the AFC East. In the North, the Browns are undefeated. Meanwhile, the Steelers are 0-5. The Bengals are 0-5. And the Ravens are 500. The Colts 5-1 in the year. Just blowing everyone out of the division there. In the West, the Chiefs have now taken first place with the Chargers' loss. And now the Raiders are ahead of the Chargers. But with the tiebreaker, the Chargers should be ahead. In the East, the Eagles and Commanders are tied at 4-1. Eagles needed that win badly, and they got it. In the North, the Lions lead with a 4-1 record. The Vikings at second place at 3-2. The Packers 2-2, and the Bears are 1-3. In the South, now the Buccaneers and Saints are tied at 3-2. The Panthers at 3-3. And in the West, the Cardinals with their first loss of the season, but they are still ahead of the NFC West. And now, it's time for the Packers to take on the Bengals. Are you ready for some football? And here we go. Jermaine Burton is back for the Bengals. Here we go, live at Lambeau Field. It's the Packers. It's the Bengals. Let's get this one underway. The Bengals have won the toss. And they'll take Brandon McManus will kick it away. The Bengals have wished to receive. And this game is underway. Burton takes it at the 35. He's already at midfield. And he's in Packer territory. What a return for Cincinnati. 1st and 10 for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. The give to Brown. Brown. Stop for a gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 for the Bengals. Burrow takes the snap. Going down, looking downfield for Brown. He's got the first down. Misses a tackle. The 15-10. This could be a touchdown, and it is. And just like that, the Bengals are on the board. Chase Brown makes it 6-0. And the McPherson's kick is up. It is good. And the Bengals are up 7-0. McPherson to kick it away. Christian Watson. Watson takes it at the 30. And brought down at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Packers. 39. Jordan Love takes the snap. Gives it to Emmanuel Wilson. And gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Love out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking downfield for Matthew Golden. And no, incomplete. 3rd and 8 for the Packers. Love takes the snap. Looking downfield. He's got protection. Looking for Matthew Golden. And again incomplete. Both times he tried to throw it in double coverage and just couldn't get it. Gillian to punt. Burton to take the punt return. To take it at the 9-yard line. Brought down about the 16. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Burrow takes the snap. He's gonna take it. No, he's gonna throw to Osveas. Couldn't get reeled in though. 2nd and 10. Joe Burrow takes the snap. Gives it. Looking for someone downfield under pressure. Looking for Jamar Chase. It's caught. What a throw by Joe Burrow. And Jamar Chase is gone. And brought down at the 5. Oh, and Jamar Chase is hurt. Oh no, my goodness, this is not good for the Bengals. That is a huge loss for Cincinnati. 1st and goal at the 5, but that's a Pyrrhic victory if they get the touchdown. Toss to Brown, it's a touchdown. And it's 14-0 Cincinnati. 13-0, excuse me. Kick by McPherson is up. It is good. And the Packers are down by 2 touchdowns. McPherson to kick it away to Christian Watson. He'll take it at the 16-yard line. He's making people miss. Look at him go! What a return by Watson. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line of the Packers. The toss to Josh Jacobs. Brought back for the loss. 5-yard loss in the play. 2nd and 15. Love takes the snap. Looking downfield. He's going for Matthew Golden again, and he just can't get it in. Cannot find his man. This time he was open. 3rd and 15. They're going to give it to Emmanuel Wilson. Brought down. He got 4 yards back, but they're going to have to punt it again. The punt by Gillian. Take it at the 6 and brought down to the 11. And that's the end of the 1st quarter. The Bengals up 14-0 here. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Joe Burrow gives it to Brown. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9. Joe Burrow takes the snap. He gives it to Brown. Reverses it to T. Higgins. Higgins. Gain of 2 on the play. 3rd and 7. Burrow takes the snap. Looking downfield. Looking for Jones. And incomplete. Packers get a big stop there. Scott to punt it away. To Watson. Watson will take it at about the 30. Making people miss. There he goes, and he's brought down at the 45. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Love under center. He'll take the snap. Under pressure, and he's sacked. Joseph Ozai with the sack. Loss of 8 on the play. It's 2nd and 18. Love gives it to Emmanuel Wilson. See if we can get some yards back. And he got 5 yards back on the play, but it's 3rd and 13. Love takes the snap. Looking downfield. Looking for Romeo Doubs. Doubs is caught at the 20, the 15, and he's at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Great play by Doubs. Under pressure, 1st and 10, and he's sacked again by Logan Wilson. Loss of 8 on the play. 2nd and 18. Love takes the snap. Looking downfield. He's looking for Dobbs again. Can he get it? Oh, not even close. 3rd and 18. Love takes the snap out of the shotgun. Looking downfield for Tucker Kraft. And incomplete. And they'll kick a field goal with 2 minutes left in the half. McManus, the field goal. The kick is up. It is in. Good. And it's 14-3. Bengals still lead. McManus to kick it away to Burton. Burton takes it to 28, making people miss. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Ball at the 39-yard line. Burrow under center. Takes the snap. Looking downfield. And he's looking for Brown. He's got it. He's got the first down. Making people miss. And he's in Packer territory. Bengals call a timeout. 1st and 10 for the Bengals at the Packer 38. Brown. Making people miss. Breaking tackles. And they can't bring him down here. Bengals call a timeout to get the first down, though. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Burrow under center. Takes the snap, gives it to Brown. No gain on the play. Bengals call a timeout. 2nd and 10. Burrow, the snap. Takes it, and he's sacked by Michael Parsons! Sacked in the backfield by Michael Parsons. A big-time play by the defensive man they signed. And they're sack again! They're gonna get a sack again! This time it's Javon Bullard! And it's 4-27. The Bengals will have to settle for a field goal. The Packers defense coming up big. Evan McPherson field goal kick on its way, and it's good. And the Bengals once again lead by 2 touchdowns. McPherson to kick it away with 8 seconds left. Watson will take it. Let's see if he can do something. Making people miss. Can he go? He's at the 40. He's at the 30. The 20. The 10. Oh, and he's brought down. Oh, he had a chance of breaking loose there. But it's halftime. And the Bengals lead 17-3. The Bengals offense has come to play. But the Packers defense making some big stops there. But the offense can't get anything going. Let's see if they can turn it around into half. Here we go, McPherson to kick it away to Watson. Watson will take it at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Packers. They gave to Wilson and a loss of 2 on the play. Bengals defense is really good, I tell you. 2nd and 12. Give to Wilson again. Got the 2 yards back, but it's 3rd and 10 now. Love under center. Takes the snap. Looking downfield. He's going to run it. He's going to take it himself. And he doesn't get a gain there. And again, the Packers have to punt. The offense just can't get anything going here. The punt away to Burton. Burton. It's going to go all the way to the 4-yard line and brought down at the 5. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Burrow takes the snap, gives it to Brown. Brown, he's got room to run. He's got the first down. First and 10 for the Bengals. Ball at the 22-yard line. Under pressure. Azeveda's got it. And it's a first down for Cincinnati. 1st and 10, Cincinnati at the 32. The give to Brown. The reverse to T. Higgins. Higgins will get no gain on that. 2nd and 10 for the Bengals. Burrow takes it himself under pressure. Looking for Jones and incomplete. Well covered there by Green Bay. 3rd and 10 for the Bengals. Burrow gives it to Brown and gets a gain of 2 on the play, but they have to punt. The Packers hold them. The 3 and out. Scott to punt it away. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Watson all the way back in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Packers. Let's see if the offense can get going here. Love gives it to Wilson. Wilson. He's got room to run. He's got the first. No, he doesn't got the first down. Gain of 9 on the play. 2nd and 1. This time he's got the first down. Manuel Wilson. Breaking free. Gets the first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line for the Packers. Love takes the snap. Looking downfield. Looking for Tucker Kraft. He's got his man. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And he's in Cincinnati territory. 1st and 10 for the Packers. They're moving the ball now. Give it to Jacobs. Jacobs. He's got room to run. He's got the 20, at the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown Packers! Josh Jacobs with a breaking free with a run there. All the way to daylight. And a big touchdown there for Green Bay. The extra point by McManus is up. It is good. And McManus to kick it away with 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Burton will take it stopped at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Joe Burrow under center. He gives it to Brown. Brown, he's got room to run. Making people miss. They can't tackle this guy. And he's all the way at the 31 of the Packers. 1st and 10 for the Bengals at the 31 of the Packers. They give to Brown again. Brown. This time he's brought down for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Burrow takes the snap. Under pressure! Is he sacked? Yes, he is! Micah Parsons with another sack. 3rd and 15. Big time sack for the Packers. Burrow takes the snap. Looking downfield, looking for Brown. And it's caught by Chase Brown. And he's got the first down. You gotta be kidding me. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. They convert on 3rd and 15. Brown is killing the Packers right now. 2nd and 8 for the Bengals. Gain of 2 on that last run. Burrow under pressure. Looking for T. Higgins. Broke it up. 3rd and 8. Burrow takes a snap. Under pressure. He's sacked again. Micah Parsons. 3rd sack of the game for Micah Parsons. And the Bengals have to settle for a field goal. This will be a long one, though. McPherson, the kick is up. It is good. And the Bengals are up by 10. With 3:25 left, Watson will take it at the 32. Brought down to the 40. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Let's see if they can convert like they did before the last pick. Give to Jacobs. Jacobs is... Gain of 4 on the play. Packers call a timeout with under 3 minutes left. 2nd and 6. Love out of the shotgun. He's going to take it himself. No, he's going to throw. He's looking for Matthew Golden, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Cincinnati. 1st and 10 for the Bengals, and the ball is out! Fumble! And it's recovered by the Packers! Nate Hobbs gets the ball right back for Green Bay! A big-time play for the defense for the Packers. 1st and 10, the toss to Jacobs. Jacobs, under 2 minutes left. Time's winding down here. Packers call a timeout. 1:54 left, 2nd and 6. Love under center. He's going to give to Emmanuel Wilson. Emmanuel Wilson. Let's see the measurement. It is short. 3rd and 1. Packers use up their final timeout. Third and 1. The gifted Wilson. Wilson. And he's brought down to the back. And they got to go for it on 4th and 2. Love takes the snap. Looking downfield. He's got Emmanuel Wilson. He's got the first down. The Packers got to hurry it up here. Minute left. Love takes the snap. Looking downfield. Looking for Matthew Golden. This time he's got it. And it's caught First down for the Packers. And they're at the 11-yard line. Love out of the shotgun at first 10. Oh, the pressure. Throws to Josh Jacobs. Gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. Good job by Love getting rid of that ball. The snap. 2nd and 5. Love. He's going to go for Kraft. Incomplete. 20 seconds left. 3rd and 5. Love will give it to Emmanuel Wilson. He's in for the touchdown. And this game isn't over yet. Emmanuel Wilson runs it in. They got to get the onside kick. With 12 seconds left, McManus. The extra point is up. It is good. And it's 2017. The onside kick. And it's recovered by the Bengals. Brown, of course, gets it. And that's the ball game. And the Cincinnati Bengals have won their first game of the season. They beat the Packers 20-17. The defense did everything it could, but the offense just couldn't get the ball moving until it was too late. And the Packers fall to 2-3. God damn it. And that'll be it for the Packers segment of Tecmo Super Bowl Superfan Simulations. We'll be right back. And when we come back, Robbie O'Connor will have the Bears game for you. Don't go anywhere. Tecmo Super Bowls Superfan Streams. We'll be right back.
And now, live from Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland, the Chicago Bears travel to Washington on Monday Night Football to take on the Washington Commanders. Calling tonight's Monday Night Football action, the one and only Robbie Bob O'Connor. And welcome to the Bears section of the Tecmo Super Bowl Superfan Simulations. We hope you're ready for an extravagant matchup, which hopefully will result in a Bears victory here today. And oh, you gotta love that. How do you lose to the 0-5 Cincinnati Bengals? Don't the Packers just suck? Fucking Packers fucking suck! The Packers suck! But we gotta worry about our game here. The Bears struggling a little bit to start the year. They're 1-3. They're taking on the Commanders. But we got a few other games we gotta take care of here. So let's see what we got going on here. I think we got 2-3 other games, a Sunday night game and another early Monday night game. We got 3 games here. So let's see who wins these. Okay, here we go. In New Orleans, the Saints host the Patriots. And the New England Patriots, down in the Bayou, take down the New Orleans Saints. The score 24-20. The Saints were trying to stay alive in the hunt for the NFC South Division. That's a big blow for them. On Sunday Night Football, the Kansas City Chiefs host the Detroit Lions. And in overtime, the Chiefs beat the Lions. Thank you, Kansas City Chiefs. Never thought I'd be saying that in my life. The Lions suffered their second loss of the season. They're now 5-2 here. A tough loss for the Lions and a big-time win for the Chiefs, who are now planting themselves in first place in the AFC West. And now, the first half of the Monday night doubleheader, the game that nobody cares about, but it's Monday Night Football. The Atlanta Falcons host the Buffalo Bills. And the Falcons take down the Bills in Atlanta. They score 30-28. A huge upset for the Bills and a huge win for the Falcons. And now, it's time for the Monday Night Extravaganza you've all been waiting for. It's the Bears in the Washington Commanders. On Monday Night Football, Krosky is back for the Commanders. Here we go. Monday Night Football in Washington. The toss. The Commanders win the toss. They will choose to receive. And here we go. Carlos Santos to kick it away for the Bears. And the game is underway here. Lane will take it at the 29. And brought down at the 36. First and 10 for Washington at the 36-yard line. Jaden Daniels takes the snap. He's looking downfield. He's looking for Deebo Samuel. And it's incomplete. Second and 10 for the Commanders. The toss to give to Eckler. Eckler breaking tackles, making people miss. Can't afford to play. 3rd and 6 for the Commies. Jaden Daniels takes a snap. Looking downfield. Looking for Austin Eckler. And nearly intercepted. Nearly intercepted. Well, good job defense by the Bears, and the Commies have to punt. Gilkin will punt it away. The Duvernay, he will take it at about the 5-yard line. And he's brought down at the 10. First and 10 for the Bears at the 10-yard line. Caleb Williams takes a snap. He's got Cole Kmet. He's got the first down. First and 10 for the Bears. The toss to Swift. He fakes it, reverse, he takes it himself, he's got the first down! They can't tackle him! They can't outrun him! And he's in Washington territory! What a run by DeAndre Swift! First and 10 for the Bears! At the 44-yard line, Swift gets it again! He is 7 on the play! 2nd and 3 for the Bears! They give to Swift again, and this time he's brought down for no gain. 3rd and 3 for the Bears. Caleb Williams, the toss to Swift, and he's brought down in the backfield. Damn it, then the Bears have to punt. And Dixon to punt it away for the Bears. Lane, this is likely going to go in the end zone, and this will be a touchback. First and 10 at the 20 for the Commanders. Jaden Daniels takes the snap. He's looking for Krosky. He's got his man. He's in midfield, and he's got the first down. Daniels, 1st and 10, takes the snap. He's looking for Terry McLaurin. And it's intercepted. It's intercepted by the Bears. The Bears get the interception. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. First and 10 for the Bears. It's Andrew Swift. They give people this. He's got the first down. He's in midfield. First and 10 for the Bears. Caleb Williams into the shotgun. He's gonna take it himself. Now he's looking for DJ Moore. He's got the ball. It's a first down for the Bears. First and 10 for the Bears. Caleb Williams, the toss to Swift. And brought down in the backfield. Loss of 7 on the play. And that's the end of the first quarter. Scoreless here in Monday Night Football. Second and 17. Back to throw is Caleb Williams. Looking downfield. And he's got Cole Kmet. He's got his man for the first down and more. And 20, 15, 10, 5. And brought down at the 4-yard line. First and goal for the Bears at the 5. Here we go. The toss to Swift. He's gonna take it himself. He did for the touchdown. It's a touchdown for the Bears. DeAndre Swift runs it on the right side, and the Bears are on the board. The extra point by Carlos Santos is up. It is good. And the Bears lead 7-0. And the kick away by Santos to Lane. Lane takes it at the 16. Brought down at the 22-yard line. First and 10 for the Commies. Jaden Daniels under center. Takes the snap. He's got Austin Eckler on the right side. This is going to be a gain of about 5 here. Gain of 4. Second and 6. Jaden Daniels takes the snap. The toss to Eckler. Eckler. A loss of 1 on the play. Third down, Daniels to give to Eckler. He does not get it. And the Bears hold the Commanders to a 3-and-out here. They have to punt. Gillikin to punt it away for the Commies. Duvernay will take it for the Bears at about the 10-yard line. Brought down at the 15. First and 10, Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams takes a snap. Looking downfield for Cole Kmet. And incomplete. Almost looked like he threw the ball away there. Second and 10 for the Bears. The snap out of the shotgun for Caleb Williams. Looking for DJ Moore. He's gonna be DJ Moore. It's a first down for the Bears. 2 minutes left in the half. Caleb Williams takes a snap. Looking downfield. Who's he throwing to? Looking for Swift. He's got the first down. He's near midfield. And the Bears are in business here. Bears call a timeout. First and 10, ball at about the 47, 48-yard line. The toss to Swift. Swift, gain of 1 on the play. Bears call the second timeout. Minute 30 left in the half. Caleb Williams takes the snap. He's gonna run it. He's gonna throw for Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet's got the ball. It's caught. It's a first down. A minute. Bears use their final timeout. Minute 7 left. First and 10 for the Bears. Caleb Williams out of the shotgun. Blitz on. And he had to get rid of that one. Second and 10 for the Bears. Washington brought the blitz on that one. Williams going for DJ Moore. He's got the first down and a catch. And the Bears have to hurry it up here. First and 10. Caleb Williams, the toss to Swift. He's gonna take it himself. It's been working here. Gain of 6 on the play. 30 seconds left in the half. Shotgun for Caleb Williams. Looking for DJ Moore. It's good for DJ Moore. It's a touchdown. It's a touchdown for the Bears. And the Bears, it's all business in Chicago for the Bears. Caleb Williams, touchdown. The DJ Moore. The extra point by Santos is up. It is good. Santos will take it away to Lane. Time winding down here. 2-1. Got him. And that will be it for the first half. The Bears, 2 big-time touchdowns in the second quarter, has got them up 14-0. Can they keep the momentum going in the second half? Let's find out. And here we go. Gage to punt it away for the Commanders. The Madden guy. Madden guy will take it in the end zone. Breaks a couple tackles, but brought down at the 9-yard line. First and 10 for the Bears at the 13. Caleb Williams takes the snap. Under pressure, throws it to Jackson, and he can't hang on. Second and 10 for the Bears. Out of the shotgun is Caleb Williams. The blitz is on, they sacked him! Von Miller with a sack. Loss of 11 on the play. God damn it. Third and 21 for the Bears. Commanders brought the blitz. Just toss to Swift, he's got the ball, but they're gonna have to punt it. Washington's defense came up big there. So the punt by Dixon. We'll punt it away to Lane. Lane. We'll take it at the 32-yard line. Brought down at the 36. First and 10 for Washington. Jaden Daniels enters center. He takes the snap, gives it to Krosky. Lost a throw on a play. Second and 12 for the Commies. Out of the shotgun of Jaden Daniels. Looking for someone to throw to downfield. Under pressure. Looking for Austin Eckler downfield. And it's caught! But he's brought down immediately. It's a first down, though, for the Commanders. And they're in Chicago territory. First and 10 for the Commies. Jaden Daniels takes the snap. Looking for Terry McLaurin. And it's intercepted! It's intercepted by the Bears! Another interception for the Bears! First and 10 for the Bears at the 10! And there's a loss of 1 on the play. Second and 11. Out of the shotgun is Caleb Williams. Williams looking for Cole Kmet, and he couldn't hold on. Third and 11 for the Bears. A snap to Williams. Looking downfield for Dunze. And oh man. They can't hold on to the ball. Why can't they hold on to the freaking ball? And the Bears have to punt it again. Dixon will punt it away. To Lane. Lane will take it at about the 29-yard line. Brought down at the 34 of Washington. First and 10 for the Commanders. Jaden Daniels gives it to Austin Eckler. No gain on the play there. Second and 10. Snap to Jaden Daniels. Looking downfield for Zach Ertz, and incomplete. Well covered there by the Bears. Third and 10 for the Commies. Jaden Daniels gives it to Krosky. He's got room to run. He might have the first down, and he does. He's at the midfield. He's in Bear territory. They can't tackle him. He's at the 20, at the 15. Brought down at the 12-yard line. First and 10 for the Commanders. Jaden Daniels gives it to Krosky. Brought down at the 5. Time winding down here a second left in the third quarter. And here we go. The toss to Krosky. He won't get it. And he's got the first down, though. First and goal for the Commanders. At the 2-yard line. The snap to Daniels. Looking in the end zone for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete. Second and 2 for the Commanders. The handoff to Daniels gives it to Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler ran it right in the left side of the end zone. And just like that, the Washington Commanders are an extra point away from cutting the lead in half. And it's good. 14-7. Bears still lead. Onside kick by the Commanders. Taken by the Bears, though. First and 10 for the Bears. Caleb Williams. Loss of 1 on the play. Tried to take it himself. Second and 11. Out of the shotgun. The blitz is on. And he's sacked by Bobby Wagner. Just had nowhere to go with a blitz there. Loss of 9 on the play. Third and 20 now. Looking for DJ Moore. Incomplete. And the Bears have to punt. Washington holding their own here. Dixon, the punt it away. The lane. This will go at about the 4-yard line. Lane will take it about the 10. 3 minutes and 29 seconds left in the game. First and 10, Washington Commanders. The toss to Krosky. Krosky's got room to run on the right side. He's got the first down. First and 10 for the Commanders. Shotgun, Jane Daniels. Looking downfield. He's looking for Austin Eckler downfield. And broken up. Incomplete. Well covered by the Bears there. Second and 10 for the Washington Commanders. Jane Daniels takes a snap. Under pressure. And they sacked him. DJ Edwards with a sack. Loss of 8 on a play. Good job by the Bears defense. Third and 18. They're going to give it to Krosky. And the Commies have to call timeout. They're going to go for it up 4th and 16. They have to. Jane Daniels. And they're going to toss to Eckler. A run play. It's a fumble. A fumble. And the Bears got it on the fumble. With 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. The Bears have the ball. First and 10 at the 16-yard line. And a loss of 7 on the play there. Second and 17. Snap to Caleb Williams. He'll take it himself. And he'll get 6 yards back there. Washington calls a timeout. Third and 11. Out of the shotgun is Caleb Williams. The blitz is on and they sacked him again. Bobby Wagner with a sack. Commanders call a timeout and the Bears will settle for a field goal. Jairo Santos. The kick is up on its way. It is good! The Bears lead by 10. With a minute 36 left. Lane will take the kickoff at about the 4. Minute 16 left. Time an enemy for the Commanders here. The first and 10 for Jane Daniels. He's got the first down. He's running it. 55 seconds left. Jane Daniels first and 10 for the Bears. The toss to Krosky. Krosky. Gain of 7 on the play. 43 seconds left. Jane Daniels takes a snap. Looking for Terry McLaurin downfield. Incomplete. Third and 3. Bruno Commanders. The toss to Eckler. Austin Eckler. Got the first down. 15 seconds left. Time winding down here. This thing might all be over. Krosky gets it. Time winding down. And... 1 second left. Second and 3. This will be the last play of the game, though. None of this will matter. Jane Daniels. Incomplete pass. The ball game is over. The Bears win. The Bears win. Today is a great day. The Bears win. They beat the Commanders 17-7. The Bears get a win out of the bye week. And now they jump ahead of Green Bay in the NFC North standings. Suck it, Packers. You fucking suck. The Bears win. The Bears win. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 17-7 is your final. The Malort player of the game goes to DeAndre Swift. The 2 touchdowns he had. Swift carried the ball. Carried the team on his back. He is your Malort player of the game. Congratulations, DeAndre Swift. And that will do it for this week of Tecmo Super Bowl. Next week, the Bears will be back at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And the Packers will travel to the desert to take on the Cardinals. Well, they will definitely lose because it's what they're good at, is losing. Just like they lost today to the Bengals. But the Bears won, and that's what's most important. Perhaps let's check on the standings here. Take a look, see how the standings look now. The AFC, the East, the Dolphins lead. The AFC East 4-2. In the North, the Browns are still 6-0, leading the North ahead of everyone there. The Bengals will get their first win over the Packers. Ha ha! Stupid ass losers. The Colts lead the South, and with a 5-1 record in the West, the Chiefs now standing tall in the West with a 4-2 record. The Raiders and Chargers are tied at 3-3. With the Commanders lost today, they fall to 4-2. The Eagles now ahead, standing tall in the NFC East. In the North, the Lions, despite losing today, still lead the NFC North with a 4-2 record. The Vikings are still at 3-2. The Packers, it should be the other way around. The Bears should be in third place, and the Packers should be in fourth place. But we're both tied at 2-3. In the South, the Saints took a big-time loss today. The Buccaneers now standing tall in the NFC South. And finally in the West, the Cardinals, 5-1, standing tall in the West. And that is all for Week 6 of the 2025 Tecmo Super Bowl regular season simulation. What a day, what a week this was. The Bears win, the Packers lose. All is good in Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all. Hold on a minute, where's my sound guy? Play my music, you fucker. That will be all for Week 6 of the 2025 Tecmo Super Bowl regular season simulation here on VedaStreams. We'll see you next week Sunday for Week 7 when the Bears defeat the New Orleans Saints and when the Packers lose to the Arizona Cardinals. But until then, I'm Robbie Bob O'Connor. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Go Bears! Fuck the Packers! Have a good rest of your afternoon, everyone.